Welcome back, everybody, for this week's StarStock video. And I think we're up to month 2, week 2. And man, do we got a lot of stuff going on. And I got to talk to you guys about, look what we got that came in. And I got to zoom in on that. We got a LeBron, Patrick Mahomes, Giannis, and it keeps going. Mike Trout is over there. And I mean, this used to be the other homepage that you guys would see. You'd see some of those guys in there. But look who came into the house. So things are really moving. There's some big money coming into StarStock. Got some great cards there. So can actually, I seen that. I think there's one of each of these cards that came in. Yeah. So we have the Mike Trout at 7,000. We did have a sale for 3,000. There's been some sales on some of those cards. So looks like there's some cards that came in for sale. Sorry about that. I bumped the camera there, guys. Guys, remember, this is my journey. It's just a sample. Don't get caught up into the hype. A lot of YouTubers out there, they talk about you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. You need to do what you want to do. Always remember, it's your collection. You're collecting your cards. Here's my game plan. My game plan is always let me sell the guys that I collect. I open packs. I don't know if you guys open packs or you just single out cards. You go buy cards and you want to sell the younger guys and try. And what I do, and that's my plan, is to try and get some bigger cards. So what I'll do is I'll sell a bunch of Ronald Acuna cards. And like I did this last year, I sold off all of my Ronald Acuna cards and I bought this card instead. And now I'm slowly replenishing back some other Ronald Acuna Jr. cards. So I collect Ronald Acuna Jr. I also collect Kobe Bryant, other players too. Some people collect, your player from your hometown is always a good guy. If you watch your home sports, if you collect that player, if you invest money in that player, if the card goes down, and a lot of people are worried about losing money in the business. So I always try and stay with players that I like in case the cards go down drastically in price. You're holding your cards that you like. It really doesn't really matter the price of the card. So some things that we did this week. I sent 4 cards into grade. We'll go over the 4 cards we sent into grade and sent some StarStock Bs home. I mentioned that in the last video too. Guys, I'm Costa Rica card collector, and show you the name here up there in the corner. If you put that in, if anybody's new to StarStock and wants to get started, you can join. They'll give you $10. You put $10 in and they'll match your $10. And you give them my name. There's other affiliates out there. You can use anybody's name and you can get your $10 and get started on StarStock. I'm solely using StarStock now, getting cards off of StarStock, and that's it. They're a little bit behind on getting cards loaded up, and I've actually had about a 6-week wait of getting some of my cards loaded in there, so I kind of slowed down with sending. What kind of cards can you send? Just about anything that's a rookie card. Guys, if you're new to the site, go and always ask the frequent questions or go over to the frequent questions. They got about everything answered over there, and I'll show you where that is. That's over here. You can go right down here to frequently asked questions down here at the bottom, and that'll actually show you what cards they accept. You can click on a little bit further in detail. There's another little button up here that tells you exactly what's new that they're accepting in, but it gives you the breakdown of everything that they're bringing in or that you can bring in. But I'm actually holding back right now. My collection's changed a little bit over the last couple of days. We have less in the bank and more in cards. Reason why? I just see the option there. The cards have been dropping so far right now on StarStock that I don't know. I've been collecting for a long time. If a card hits the card gets to a point where I think I'm gonna buy it, eventually it's got to go up. Or I'm not here to sell my cards, buy my cards and sell them as fast as I possibly can. I want to buy my cards, hold them. I got 270 cards in my account. I'm not worried about selling those. I have football, baseball, basketball. I'm constantly going to be sending more cards, and I'm getting cards off of eBay. Just so you guys know, if I find a good deal on eBay, I'll buy it right from eBay and send it straight to StarStock. That's another great feature for me. I'm in Costa Rica. Anybody else that's not in the United States, this is something I really got to get involved in. Another one is Comp C. So my game plan has always been with StarStock is to use this as an experiment. Maybe I can make some money, and I've actually made some money. Guys, we can make a lot of money on this, and I'm going to go over a couple ways we can make a lot of money on this. And I'm just doing this as a small sample, but anybody that's got got endless pockets, as I say. You guys can really dive into here and probably can make, I would say, between $500 and $1,000 a month just clicking buttons. Realistically, if you walked away with $500 a month for just clicking buttons, you'd probably be very happy. I've worked out a game plan to where I think I can make between $200 and $300 consistently every month off of StarStock. Being down here in Costa Rica, that's almost half my salary that I can afford to live off of down here. So, in certain parts of the world, you might be able to make a living off of StarStock, and not that I am, but I do see the possibility that it possibly can happen. So cards that I actually been buying, and I want to go over some of the cards that you might actually be able to send in if the screen will let us do that. So activity, I haven't sold much, guys, and always on the activity page, it'll show your offer. So cards that you're offering, and I actually bought this card, the Fernando Tatis. That's one of the cards that we send in for grading. I can't remember how much I paid for the card to get it, but just to give you an example, they're going for around $30 right now. So say if you picked up that card for, well, it's $39 if you wanted to buy it right now, $34 for if you did the, send them in an offer and try to get the card at the price. So I have my card here. It still hasn't been released off of my page. It's going to grading. They usually wrap that up the last week of the month and the first week into the following month. So that card will be coming off of my, account or my listed cards. It'll go into grade. I paid $35 for the card, and I sent it into grade. It's going to cost me $30 to grade. If it comes back a 9, I'm going to lose money. I'm not going to make any money. If it comes back a 10, and that's why I'm doing some experiments here with us. Last one sold for $175. That's actually quite high. I actually had one on the site here a little bit earlier. If you go back to some of my earlier videos, I bought one of these earlier from eBay for $70, sent it over to them, and I sold it for $110. And I was quite happy making a $40 profit. Gosh, I could have held it for a lot longer and made almost $100 off of it. So certain cards go up quite a bit more. So if you can see what I'm trying to do is take a $35 card, grade it for $30, have $65 invested, and maybe be able to sell it for about $150. So that's my trick there for you guys this week on how to make money consistently. So if I do 3 or 4 cards a month, I'm going to be able to, I think, make between $150 and $300 a month off just grading cards. Now, of course, we don't know how fast these cards are going to come back. So I'm probably going to have, a downtime there of when I'm going to be able to, have that money rolling in. So I got to create a pipeline. So I wanted to send 2 cards the month before, and then I sent 4 cards, and I want to increase to about 5. And I think I'm going to go with 5 all the way through. I don't want to get complicated. I like to keep things simple. I'm not in this to make a lot of money. So let's see if I can bring up some cards here for you guys to see. So like this card here, this is a Nico Horner foil card. That's a card that we can send over there. Topps Chrome update, some of these new ones that I got, that I pulled out of packs. Those are some cards that I'm going to send over here. This Luis Robles Garcia. I'm going to try and see if I can get this to focus in. And it's not because I'm in a shadow right now, guys, where the camera is. So, but these are cards that I would send in to StarStock. Now, this guy's not gotten a lot of playing time, so of course I wouldn't put that card up for sale right away. I'd probably list it for $15 or $20, and somebody bought it. Great. I want it to go up, have him get some playing time, and maybe make a little bit more money. But think about it. I'll buy a blaster box for $40 or $35, and you take some of the cards that you don't want, or some of the rookie cards that you have doubles of, send it in and try and get some money for those. What do you do with that money? Well, I always think in the end that let's bring home a bigger card, or what you guys call bangers, right? Cards we wouldn't want to send over there. They do take Bowmans, but they take the first Bowman. So here we got a Dylan Carlson. Everybody's high on this guy this year. But I wouldn't be able to send that card because it's not his first Bowman. So that would go to my Comp C pile. So I'm going to promise to do a Comp C video here soon, guys, where I send all the cards over to come see, and I do have some here, some samples of the cards that I actually sent over there. So these, like this, the top stars, Shaquille O'Neal. Probably can get $1 for that card. I got like 5 of these. I don't need that many of them. I got a bunch of these rookie cards of Vladimir Guerrero. These are going for a couple bucks a piece, I think, over there. I can't be for sure. I have to actually check the price on that. But here's a gold insert Flair Ultra Zach Thomas card. Now, somebody's going to want that card. It's the golden medallion edition. So somewhere out there, there's a Zach Thomas collector. I love Zach Thomas. I used to follow him a lot when he was playing with the Dolphins. That was a long time ago. I'm not as crazy about him anymore. So let me go make a couple bucks off that card. And gosh, say I send in 100 cards. And here's another example. An insert card of Shaquille O'Neal. So I send those in, make $1 or $2 off of, say, 100 or 200 cards. And you do the math. You get about $300 or $400 of some cards that you can bring home. And recently we have some cards coming home from StarStock. Not StarStock, excuse me, guys. ComC. And I'll do a video up here pretty soon. But I bring some graded cards. I bring a graded rookie card of LeBron James. A Jerry Rice PSA graded card. And a Mickey Mantle. And Hank Aaron card. And let's go back out here, guys. Back up here. And go back over to my collection. And I just wanted to show you the things that I've been buying. Now, what have I been buying? And why? Okay. Why am I buying A's? Why am I buying PSA 9s? This Fernando Tatis Jr. Check that out, guys. I think a lot of people are sleeping on this one. That card, compared to his... I know it's the holiday edition, but it's the same card as the one that's going for a couple $100 in a PSA 10. So I know it's not as valuable as a card as those other cards, but there's no PSA 10 right now on the site. So I picked that up to grade it. Why? I might bring that home. I want to hope that gets a 10 and put that in my collection with my Ronald Acuna Jr. 10. And that's the kind of things that I do, guys. Just so you know, I'm not all about, I got to flip the card and make money, or God, the card lost a lot of money and now I don't know what to do and I got to sell the card and take a loss. No. You can sell the card, you take the loss, and you can hold the card and wait for the next little jump or the next little peak for that to go up. So that's what I'm all about. If I put $50 into something, I'm not worried about I need to make that $50 back. It's not going to kill me if I have to leave it out there for a few days. So sorry about that, guys. I wanted to show you more things that I was buying. So I picked up these Zion Williams, and why did I do that? I actually telling you guys about, I actually just sold him, and I've just been watching highlights of this guy, and I'm sitting there without any of his cards, and I'm like, I want him back. So I went and I bought him back. I think I bought him back for about $5 more than I actually sold one of them for. I didn't feel bad. And I like this guy, Kendrick Nunn. I know that Tyler Hero, everybody believes in him. I like him too. But I believe that he's fallen a little bit out of flavor in Miami. He's been a little bit injured, and I'm sure he's going to get his playing time again. But he's not getting his minutes that he used to get. And I get the Miami news station down here, so they're really high on Nunn. And Miami's pretty deep right now, so he could be traded, or he is starting right now, and he's doing pretty well. If you watched the game the other day when he played against the Lakers, he did very well. Don't know what the plan is there with him, but hey, I wanted to get a couple of his cards. I went on that Kendrick Nunn as $45 all in on his Chronicles update. I think I overpaid on that card, but it actually sold for $75 or $80 earlier in the year. And then I picked up his PSA 9 Donruss. $20. I couldn't believe that. They're actually selling for more money on eBay, guys. Here is the Juan Soto that I sent in to grade also. I paid $39 for this one. The Heritage. Why I did that is because in a PSA 10, now the last sale was $100, but they're worth more than $100. We know that. Somebody got a good deal when they bought that for $100. So you think if I bought it for $39 and I'm sending it in and I got $30 in to grade it, that's $70. And even if it sold for $100, I made $30. But I'm thinking it's going to sell more closer to about $140 that card, or $130 that card by the time I get it back and the season starts. So guys, there's some great deals out there. And here's what I've also done, and you guys can check this out, is I'm bringing home the bees, and these are the bees that I'm bringing home, and I'm bringing home quite a few. All of these StarStock bee Bobichettes and Lewis Roberts are coming home. Paid $9.50 each for the Lewis Roberts, and I paid $7 and up to $8 or so for the Bobichettes. But I got about 13 cards in total coming home, maybe 15 in total coming home. Now, why? Well, I sent a lot of my Chrome over there. Chrome is usually a very highly graded card. It grades 90% of the time a 9 or a 10. So to me, bees on StarStock are valuable. I think that I'm going to check the condition on these. Of course, I'm not going to scam anybody on eBay. I'm going to resell these on eBay, but I'm going to take good pictures and show everybody the pictures. If there's any damage with the card, I'll show the damage. But some of these may actually go back over to Comp C too, so who knows? I know that these cards are selling for about $30 or $25 on Comp C, so you guys, there's some profit to be made there also by taking some bees off of, taking the bees back out of StarStock and re-letting them back out in the wild, as we would say. We know that in the wild, that Bobichette card, it's not selling for $7.58. It sells for about $20 to $25. You could find them for $15. So I figured, well, it's worth a shot. Let me take 10 and see what happens. So, guys, we're going to do some other things in our next video. But I did want to tell you that I think that some really important things that happened there, and we can see that LeBron James, Patrick Mahomes, Giannis, Mike Trout, Kawhi Leonard's there now. And, I mean, think about this. So, if I sold my whole bankroll and all my cards got listed and I sold everything out, God, I could bring home a PSA 10 Patrick Mahomes right now for all the cards that I have on there. That sounds pretty cool if I could do something like that. So, guys, the StarStock's a great great venue for us to sell our cards and get involved with. Guys, have any questions? Leave them below. Very active with answering comments and stuff like that. And stay tuned for the Comp C video coming up soon. And Pure Vida, as we say here from Costa Rica, guys. And stay safe out there. Sorry about the video. Came a little bit long. I hope you made it to the end. And thanks, guys. Take care.